What's up, guys? Today is Wednesday, February 1st. Wednesday means New Comic Book Day. New Comic Book Day means New Comic Book Haul video. As always, I went down to Infinity Flux here in Chattanooga, Tennessee for another big old stack of books and just a couple extra goodies as well. But we will take a look at Marvel first. It was a larger than normal Marvel day today. Captain America Sentinel of Liberty number 9. I love that new Invaders cover there. Dark Web, the finale. I haven't had a chance to read this one yet, so we'll see if it actually is a finale and if it's a satisfying one. But kind of excited for that to be over, actually. Like, it's been okay, but I'm not sad that it's over, right? Miles Morales, Spider-Man number 3, in my opinion, the best Spider-Man book that Marvel is putting out right now. Moon Knight number 20, which is a title that I thought I might drop off of and just read it on Marvel Unlimited. But it's just so good. Like, every time I see it, like, I just have to keep getting it, right? And this is the start of a whole new story arc, so I can't wait to see what that's all about. Scarlet Witch number 2, I really enjoyed the first one. I picked it up for my sister. I wasn't planning on getting the first one. She asked me to get it, so I got it. And then the other day, I actually texted her and said, hey, do you want me to get number 2 for you? And she said, yeah. And I said, okay, cool. So I really like the first issue, and I'm sure I'll like this one as well. And I love this CF Villa cover here. And then the last one from Marvel is Venom number 16. It says it's a Dark Web tie-in. The last issue wasn't much of a tie-in, so I doubt this one will be either. But this is the last, I think, of the Dark Web stuff, so I figured I would go ahead and get it. As for DC, it was a very light DC week, only 2 books this time. Batman Legends of Gotham, this is a one-shot. It was really good, but it shouldn't be called Batman Legends of Gotham because Batman's not in it, and they are not in Gotham City. So this features Red Hood, Katana, and Black Lightning. It's kind of like a heist story, which is actually, it's pretty cool. It's a good story, but this is a really, really misleading title. And then Lazarus Planet Legends Reborn. This is a one-shot, just giving us more stories. Showing how the Lazarus Storm, the Lazarus Rain, is affecting more heroes. I didn't really care for the Raven story or for the Question, Renee Montoya, the Question story, but I really liked the Nightwing and City Boy story, and I really, really liked the Firestorm story. And I hope that leads into more Firestorm stories, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. As for Image, we got a few here. Almighty, number 1. I actually don't remember what this is about, but it sounded cool when I pre-ordered it, so I can't wait to read that and see what it is. Blood Tree, number 1. I also don't remember what I think this is like a supernatural murder mystery, but I don't quite remember, so that'll be fun to see what that is about as well. King Spawn, number 19. Radiant Black, number 21. It feels like it's been a minute since we've had a Radiant Black, but I think that's just me. Like, I think these come out pretty regularly. So we'll see what that's all about. And then a couple other indies as well from CEX. This is Saga of a Doomed Universe, number 2. I haven't read the first one yet, but I haven't read the first one yet, but here is number 2 and also number 3. Like, number 2 and number 3 came out on the same day. It was kind of a weird release schedule, but this is all that's coming out. So I'll be able to read 1, 2, and 3 all together now that I have them all. And then from Dark Horse, we have Where Monsters Lie, number 1. This one sounds interesting because this was kind of about, like, these are all your typical, like, horror movie monster trope characters. And this is about what do they do when they're not running around killing people? Like, what do they do in their downtime, right? So that's what this is about, and that sounds really, really fun. But the fun doesn't stop there. Got a couple of extra goodies as well, including the Silver Surfer Epic Collection, the return of Thanos. This collects Silver Surfer, the series that started, I want to say it was 88. It ran mostly in the 90s, though. This is Silver Surfer number 24 through 38, and then another Silver Surfer story. And then my favorite thing that I got today, the thing that I've been waiting for literal months, feels like about a year now. Daredevil by Frank Miller, Omnibus, Volume 1. So this is Frank Miller's first run on Daredevil. The very first Omnibus that I ever bought was the Daredevil by Frank Miller Companion. I don't know why this is called a companion, because really this is just Frank Miller's second run on Daredevil. Born Again and all that stuff, which is super fantastic, but I never had his first run to go with it in a nice shiny omnibus until today. This is a new printing. It came out today. I had to go with the classic old school cover, and I'm so excited to have this because this is the best Daredevil there's ever been. It's some of the best comics I've ever read. 40, 50 years later, it still holds up. It's still some of the best comics, and I'm so happy to have this in a nice shiny omnibus. And they even made the spines look lined up more or less, right? Like, it's not the new school omnibus spine where, like, the writing is is real small with some art on the bottom. Like they match pretty well, right? So good job, Marvel. I am so excited to have this. And that's it, guys. Another awesome haul. And like I said, I am so excited for that Frank Miller Daredevil Omnibus. I cannot wait to tear into that and read it again. Guys, I appreciate you watching. Don't forget, life is short. Like what you like, ignore what you don't. And be sure to follow or subscribe on whatever platform you're watching this on for more videos about these books throughout the week.